And here they are.
The Brick Twins!
Welcome back to the Brick Twins and another Bricked Out edition. This time is the Game Boy. This is set number 72046 and it's 421 pieces. I decided to do the Game Boy because my brother and I growing up, we shared a Game Boy. So very nostalgic, have a lot of memories. Yeah, so this looks pretty identical to the actual Game Boy if I could remember correctly. Yeah, I think this is pretty much it. They did a really good job of replicating it, so excited to build this and to kind of see how the scale up, if it actually scales to the actual size of a Game Boy. I'm guessing for the screen they probably used a sticker. The back it shows a different one, so I don't know if you have different stickers you can put here, so it'll be kind of interesting to see. And actually right here it shows in this picture, so it looks like maybe you can change them in and out, so it'll be pretty interesting. But overall it looks like a great set, and let's get this thing opened up. All right, so we have 4 bags. We have 1 sticker sheet. It's got Zelda and Super Mario Land, as well as 1 book. There might be some interesting things in the book. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, it has some stuff for the Game Boy. That's quite a few pages, just some different things for the Game Boy and a Lego, so very interesting. Let's get building. So I just finished the Game Boy, and man, this was an awesome build. As you can see here, it looks almost identical to a Game Boy, size-wise, color, shape. I mean, it turned out really good. There's a stand here you can set it on. We're gonna move that. As you can see on this screen, you can see the Nintendo, and they have it to where it moves up and down, kind of like when you would turn the game on, it would come down. There are 2 other screens you can change it out. 2 different scenes from a game, and they also, if you can see that, Mario goes up and down, hits the block. This one and this one, the water and the birds move. To change these out, you would just take the game out. You can pop this piece off the back, and then this piece slides back. Take it out and then put a new one in. So we'll put this Mario one in. Slide that piece back. This one back on. And your game back in. So now we have our new screen on there. Size-wise, I mean, it feels like just like I was playing a Game Boy. They actually made the arrow buttons tactile. There's like a rubber piece back there. So it allows you to push these. These start and stop pieces are both rubber as well, so you can kind of push on those as well. A and B, it would have been nice if they would have made those more tactile, so you can't really push in on them. But then also on the side, you have the volume button, and it actually is a gear piece, so you can actually rotate it like you're changing the volume up and down. Same with the contrast. So that's pretty neat as well. Came with 2 game cartridges, Zelda and Super Mario Land. Good thing with this is, unlike Super Nintendo or N64 or Game Boy, you don't have to blowing them to get them to work. So in my opinion, these look identical. I mean, from far away, you wouldn't know which one was the Game Boy and which one was a Lego. Overall, this is probably one of my favorite builds. I mean, it just looks, just like the Game Boy. Kind of feels like it. It was a fun build, a lot of different pieces and techniques, so it didn't really get boring at all. Put that back on the stand. These store back here. And then you can store your game clips. But yeah, overall, great build. I definitely recommend this one, especially if you're a Game Boy fan, Nintendo fan. This would be definitely worth checking out. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for watching today's episode on the Brick Twins.